Hello, everybody, and welcome back to my channel for a lock update. Um, this is my 1 month update on the Freeform lock journey, and it is indeed a journey. It really is. For starters, my last lock update video, I sound a little nasally because this air conditioning here, it's got me going. Anyway, my last lock update, I believe I said I was going to let the sides, in the back, grow. Well, no, because let me tell you why. I just washed it before starting this video. Well, prior to washing it, I cut the sides and the back. So my hair is still wet and oiled. But the reason why I decided to cut it is because there was just too much going on at one time. It's already a struggle, can be a struggle, or a process, I should say, to let your hair grow, right? You go through a lot of in between, oh my God. So with that, combined with the freeform journey, it's like I can't, I'm not strong enough for that at all, because I was like, oh my God, what is going on here? And even now it's sticking up. It's usually not so erect, but this happens after I wash it. It's very like, bing, and then, it sort of settles down, especially after, sleeping and stuff, it flattens. So it's still very wet. Not dripping wet, but like sponged wet, absorbed wet. So what do I want to talk about that's happened in this month? One of the things that I've noticed is that I haven't noticed a lot. So I understand how people skip months on the updates because, I know it's growing, right? You can see a lot of that, new growth in there. Let me see if I don't know how to do all that people do. So you see a lot of new growth, spongier. So it's definitely long. Some pieces are like, whoa, right? And they're still thin because of the cultivated locks. I'll just give you a turnaround. The middle is growing in a lot. There's a little fro there. I'm happy about that. Side situation. And, front. Side, front situation. So, not a lot of change. Definitely growth. Maybe half an inch, but you don't know about it. Because it's not like it's starting to hang and all that. It's just new growth that stays in sort of this afro, not new growth that is elongated. So there's that. Also, I went from washing every 2 to 3 weeks. I remember I was going to see about that, to washing once a week. Can you believe it? And not because of buildup. It's just like something happened that required more washing. I think my hair is enjoying the water, or sometimes I felt myself scratching it. Not scratching, but I felt a little itch. And it became sort of my sign, like, oh. And so then what you do is, because your scalp is where everything is, that's your sign. Like if you scratch your hair with the tip of your finger and you smell it and you smell something, you should wash your hair. That's a great sign. Not here, because by the time, the length of your locks are smelling, you are way past due. And I actually don't want my locks to have any scent. Not of peppermint or coconut oil, even though I like those and I use those essential oils for my scalp. I find that a lot of people that I've just observed, like people I may know or other people I've been around with locks, all those scents over time sort of get trapped in the locks, and it's almost like they can't get away from it. And so what once smelled pretty is now starting to smell like dang. You know what I mean? Because and some people are used to it and they may not even notice it, or notice that it's not as pretty smelling as it used to be, because years have passed, and anytime we add and add and add and add and add, well, come on. It's not going to be light. It's like a perfume. Oh, it could be so beautiful in its scent. Smells so beautiful and alluring. But then if you put the whole bottle on, it's like, dang. So that's what I mean. This is what I wash my hair with. First Botany Therapeutic Tea Tree Oil Scalp Shampoo. It's paraben and sulfate free. It smells just, tea tree oil is what it smells like. I love it. It totally cleans my scalp, my locks. I usually wash twice and rinse thoroughly. It strips my hair, but it still leaves it with enough of a hint of oil where it doesn't just feel like, dang, it's dry, but it doesn't leave it oily. So I want to be clear on that. It's a perfect balance for my 4C hair. So, love that. Washing once a week now. I oil it with either the Jamaican mango lime island oil, or my own concoction, which I use today. I use my own concoction of peppermint, horsetail, olive oil, and coconut oil. That's what I use today. But like on the daily, I'll go to the island oil because it's a lot lighter. So I really like the island oil for daily, because I wake up and I spritz my hair. This water has peppermint oil and horsetail oil in it, so it sort of wakes up my hair like I mentioned before. And the island oil is a nice touch, maybe once or twice a week, as needed. But this is my concoction of the horsetail, peppermint, olive oil, and coconut oil that I use mainly after washing because it's heavier. I have not observed any buildup in my hair at all since locking. And I started locking at the end of December, cultivated locks, and I again started the Freeform a month ago, and I've never had any buildup or fuzzies or anything in my hair. Gratitude. I do sleep on a satin pillowcase, but I don't tie my hair down. What else? Oh, initially I used coconut oil, right? Like before Freeform, because I had heard about it and I'm like, oh, let me try it. And I loved how soft it made my hair. And it was the perfect sheen, right? And it smelled so good. But that night, I experienced itching that was out of this world. I was like, what's going on? Why is my hair? I was like, what did I do? What's going on? Did something bite me like all over my head? I was like, oh my gosh. And then I thought, it has to be the coconut oil, because before the coconut oil, no itching. After, crazy itching. So I do not, even though I loved the look and feel, I don't use coconut directly on my scalp because it's not okay. It was like, do I need to go to the hospital kind of itch and burn situation? So I had to wash all that out and start again. But like I said, I do have some in here. And so far, so good because it's mixed with a lot of other things. But I'm still paying attention because if I start feeling it, then I know. Just no coconut oil, you know. What else I have on this? So it's like I keep cutting this video because I keep having to blow my nose. It's like, what a day to decide to record. But today makes 1 month. So, you know, I'm bringing it. What else does my, oh, it's funny because some days I look at my hair and they remind me of antlers. You know, I'm like, you really have to be okay with not being okay. Because, you know, under normal, whatever that means, circumstances, most people wake up and it's like, okay, you get it together to be together, whatever that means. But with freeform locks, it's almost like you just gotta avoid the mirror, which I am having a hard time doing. I even have like a handheld mirror next to me on the bed. I'm always checking to see what's changed. Girl, ain't nothing changed. You know what I'm saying? Nothing's changed. I'm like looking for change. Nothing's changed. I'm not in my hair as much as I used to be. I mean, I'm still in it, but definitely not as much as I used to be because what I don't want to do is accidentally undo something that needs to happen. So I'm mindful of that. I'm more mindful. And also, when you have oil in your hair, you're less likely to want to keep your hands in it because, you know, your fingers will get oily. And speaking of oils, a lot of people say all you need is water. And that's fine because, you know what, I'm inclined to believe them. Like, that's all they need is water. Did I say water or oil? Some people say all they need is water. For me, I enjoy the oils because they make my hair feel softer, still strong, but softer, and I like the sheen. You know, it feels moisturized and healthier as opposed to brittle and just dry to the touch and dry looking. But hey, whatever works for you, because that's the thing about the lock journey. So many people speak as if they have the definitive way, and you don't. Everyone's different. You know what I mean? Everyone's different. It's like a fingerprint. We all have our own unique fingerprint. We all will have our own unique freeform locks. The one thing that we all do have is a journey. We all have a journey because the freeform lock situation is a journey. And every day you're going to look and feel differently. Sometimes I look at other people and I'm like, dang, but is mine going to do that? Or why are mine still sticking up? Or when are they going to kind of just, but you can't do that. You can't look at other people and compare yourself for better or for worse, you know, or wonder if you will have or go in that direction. Just let it go, you know, just let it go. And just enjoy your own ride and duke it out because I'm having to duke it out, which is why I shave the sides to help me duke it out more. So what I'm learning and what I would part in this 1 month, lower your expectations. Expect some challenging days, weeks, month. Expect some challenges for a while. Pay attention to your own hair and do what your hair is asking you to do. Wash it more, wash it less, water only, add some oil. No one can really tell you, but there are a million options, and you really have to find out what works best for your hair type, for your lifestyle, and just for you, you know. What I would suggest is when you wash your hair, do so in the morning so that you can have the day, so to speak, to let it dry. Because there are ways to prevent mildew smelling or just, you know, unhealthy hair. So you can be proactive in that way. But try to enjoy the journey. You know, try to be mindful that It's you, it's your life, it's your hair. People are going to have their thoughts, ideas, opinions, but be confident in your journey. And I'm saying this to you, but I'm also saying it to myself, because some days I'm like, I used to be bald and I like being bald. Talk about easy and just cool. So this, I'm hanging in there because I want to see where it goes. And that's the thing that really keeps me. Not how it is. How it is a practice. It's a practice in acceptance, in patience, in allowing, and in surrendering. And so that's that. And I'm sticking with it because I look forward to seeing where it goes. What's going to happen over time. Because when I see people's month 1 and then month 11, it's like, whoa, it's so beautiful. And guess what? The time is going to pass us by anyway. It's like being in college. You may as well go to school, because in 4 years, you could either have a degree or not. But the time is still going to keep on going. So might as well get something out of time passing. So yeah, this is my 1 month anniversary. I'll show you some more. And again, remember, this part here was bald for like a decade, and it's growing. Now it's got a little fro in there. I'm no longer coloring my hair. I think the last time I colored my hair was February. I hope you can see this. Because I really want it to get as strong as it can right now, and I want the little part to grow, and I don't want to do anything to knock it off its course. So will I dye it again in the future? It's likely, for real. But that future is not in not in the near future, but maybe in a year. But right now I really just want to practice cultivating the health of my hair and giving it the room and space to be free, in its free form. I'm just going to massage in, it has oil in it, so just want to keep massaging in the oil, right? I did this earlier, but massage in the oil. And yeah, so this is one month. Can't wait to get to 6 months, see where the road goes. So yeah, keep it up, and thanks for watching. Please subscribe so you can see over time, and feel free to watch my Sanctuary Sunday videos often on faith and just this life journey I'm in. So the Freeform, see the oil from my face too. It's perfect because it's healthy. So yeah, anyway, have a great day. And again, thanks for watching. See you in a month. I'm going to do this monthly until I do it 2 months. You know what I mean? I'm going to see how it is in a month. If I'm not back in a month, that means ain't nothing going on. So I'll see you soon. Wherever you are, wherever you are.